Hey guys, thank you for joining me. For this week, I will be working with the Psychic Tarot by John Holland. I'll be drawing 3 cards. Let's see what messages are coming through. As always, my intention is that whatever is for your highest and best comes through. So I just go intuitively with the cards, just whatever feels right, or if something pops out, then that's part of the reading, okay? Okay, so 3 cards here. So the first card is positive movement forward. Positive movement forward, okay? What am I getting with this card? I'm getting that you've been through a lot, okay? I feel like you've been through a lot, and you are pushing yourself. You are literally pushing yourself forward. I feel this water here is your emotions, and you're trying to make sense of your emotions, and even though you have a lot of stuff to work through, okay? When I say you, I mean all of us. That includes me as well. So what I feel is we have a lot of stuff to work through, but we are, and you are moving forward in this direction of, you see the light, okay? You're keeping yourself very positive, this positive movement forward. So you are actually keeping your thoughts positive, you are keeping your attitude positive, you're trying to look at things from a positive perspective as you move forward, okay? But what I'm sensing with this card is that even though you're trying and you're doing everything possible within your capacity to stay positive, there's a lot of stuff that you have to work through. And guys, the thing is that we all have stuff to work through. Like, I don't think anyone can ever say that we're perfect. We're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. So at every stage there's stuff to work through, and I definitely feel like you're working through a lot of emotional stuff. You're working through a lot of emotional stuff. You're purging, and especially we had the full moon in Capricorn like a few days back. So this is the perfect time to kind of work on those issues that you want to release, okay? What I like about this card is that even though there's a lot of emotion, there's a lot of stuff going on here, like the movement is towards the light. So that is what you're focused on, that is what you're aiming for, that is what you're working to move towards, okay? So I like this card in that sense. Okay, next card. We have the heart chakra. So again, going back to this card, which, you know, where I spoke about the emotions, I feel that's what's coming through right now. It's really working through your emotions, healing of the heart chakra, getting back into that heart space and releasing all that which does not serve you on your journey, so that you can clear away this past baggage, whatever this is for you. And this happens through forgiveness of yourself, of others, of healing yourself, going into that heart space and filling your heart with love and understanding. Guys, the most important thing here is that you need yourself. You need that love and approval of yourself, okay? That's what I feel with this card. Like, no matter what has happened in the past with you, no matter, you know, some of us, we grew up in environments where nobody taught us like how to love ourselves, or, you know, even getting that love and approval from others may have been difficult. So there could be, you know, you're in your adult body, but there's still that inner child that needs healing. There's still that inner child that has all these wounds, and, you know, you need to be there for yourself. You gotta be your own cheerleader. You gotta love yourself, see your divine perfection. And the other thing, interestingly, what I'm picking up with these 2 cards together is that maybe in the past you allowed situations that hurt your heart, okay? You allowed people to use you or abuse you or walk all over you. Okay, and now with this positive movement forward, you're like healing all of that. You're healing all of that. You're releasing that past baggage as you move forward and getting back to that heart space of understanding that you are complete, you are whole in this moment. Okay, so that's what I felt with this card. I did feel more than, you know, financial. I didn't feel more of a financial kind of a reading, like, you know, anything to do so much with your career. This could be that you're moving towards a job of your dreams and something that brings you fulfillment in what you have desired for yourself all along. It could be for some of you who are watching, but what the energy that I picked up with these two cards is definitely emotions. Definitely emotions. So there's a lot of stuff from the past, or maybe way back from your childhood, that you are kind of purging, you're working through, you're clearing, but it is on a positive note. And then this is like you finding completion within yourself, and no matter what has occurred in the past, you having that understanding that you are complete in this moment, you are healed, you are whole, and nothing and no one and no experience can diminish that beautiful light that is within you. Yes, they may have hurt you, they may have caused you a lot of pain, they may have caused you a lot of sleepless nights, but look at this. Your focus, your dedication, your spirit, your willpower is going to push you forward, and now you are in that heart space where you are allowing yourself to shine, healing yourself. And guys, what I find is sometimes, you know, it's important to change your storylines. To change your storylines, as in your mind, do not keep playing that, you know, I was, let's say, abused as a child, or this was a difficult childhood, or, you know, try to think of it from a positive angle. Try to think of it like, create positive scenarios in your mind, thinking that those difficult situations actually help me be myself, or find myself, or see how your journey has helped you evolve. Understand it from a different perspective, rather than, you know, from a different positive perspective, rather than a negative viewpoint of whatever that has occurred. I think it makes a big difference when we do that. Okay, the third card. The third card here we have is authority. Authority. And what I'm getting with this card is that this is your energy. This is you, okay? And why do I say that? It's like, I feel with these two cards, I feel there's this emotional energy, okay? There's this emotions where you are purging, clearing, moving forward, okay? And then there's this card. This has a very strong masculine energy. I feel this is, if I'm not wrong, this is the Emperor in the Major Arcana Tarot. But I don't want to go there. I just want to feel the energy and go with that. So what I'm getting with this is that this is you, okay? And look at how his hands are crossed. So what I'm getting is that from everything that has happened in your life with you through those situations, and you moving forward in a positive light, this is where you are. Like, you're setting your boundaries right in every area of your life. You're like this guy who's like a guard. He's guarding his life, he's guarding his heart, he's guarding his heart. He knows his heart is sensitive. He knows his heart is sensitive. He knows he has so much light within him and so much love to give that he's not gonna waste time in situations that are going to just make him feel crappy or leave him in murky waters. So he has his guards up. He has his standards high. That's what I'm getting. Keep your standards high of what is that you are going to accept in your life, and what is that you're not going to accept. What is that you're going to say no to? Are you going to allow people to walk all over you? Are you going to allow people to use you? Sometimes we allow people to walk all over us because, you know, that is again going back to the childhood wounds where we feel that we have to please others. We have to please others, or there is no sense of self. Like, it's like, you know, I do not value myself, so it's okay if you walk all over me. It's a programming, and trust me, guys, this is something that we really have to work through. And I say that because for years I was a people pleaser as well. Like, you know, growing up, it was, you know, my sense of self, that what is that I want for myself? Is this right for me? You know, when our boundaries are not set, and especially when you're an empath, you won't just want to give. You want to give with all your heart, but it's so important to be in the space of checking in with yourself. Is this right for me? Is this what is aligned to my truth? Is this what I want for myself? Is this what is for my highest and best? And if it isn't, then just look at him. You can't mess with this guy because he won't allow it. So you be in that energy, you be in that vibration where you are in tune with your feelings, you are in tune with yourself, and you know what is right for you, and you're gonna only allow things, people, situations, relationships, whatever it is for you in your life, which is aligned with your truth. So that is what I'm getting with this, so that you're not in situations like this where you have to deal with all this crappy, icky, yucky stuff. And I'm not saying, sometimes it's the yucky stuff which actually helps us evolve and teaches us the most. So we all go through that, but it's like you are setting up those standards for yourself. You are setting up those standards for yourself. And this is a major arcana here. So this holds a lot of meaning. This holds a lot of meaning for you right now. Okay? So make choices from your heart. Do what is true for you. Do what is right for you. You know what is right for you. Look at the light behind him. His wisdom, his intuition, his connection to spirit, and him setting his own boundaries, setting his own standards, okay, so that he can move forward in a positive direction. I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. I will be seeing you next week. Thank you so much for watching.